Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm on the workbench again today. I'm going to be bringing you a first impressions video of a gun that is really very old. This is an original Ruger Mark I pistol. And I apologize if you can't see that, but you have to take my word for it. An original Ruger Mark I pistol. This one was made in 1965. And I'm not sure of the exact model, but maybe someone can help me out here. It has this wooden grip that has a thumb rest on it, so it doesn't allow for a traditional two-handed thumb forward grip because it kind of gets in the way. So if you know what model this is, help me out. I know I can look it up on their website through their through Ruger's serial number lookup, and that's how I found out it was made in 1965. But beyond that, I really don't know a whole lot about it. I picked it up in, I guess you could call it an estate sale. My FFL that I have my firearms transferred through had a friend pass away, and he had a very nice collection. I wanted something that was historic, obviously long before me, but I didn't know exactly what I wanted. When I came across the list that he shared with me, I saw this on there, and I said, okay, I need to take a look at that. So I actually had an opportunity to shoot it before I bought it, but it is a great little find. It's a fun little plinking gun, and it is accurate. Bulk pack ammo, I think it was a Winchester 555 pack. I had hits on a 12-inch steel plate out to 100 yards just with these iron sights. It is a great, fun little gun to shoot, and it's got a fantastic trigger on it. It is old. It's not anything that you would look at and go, oh yeah, that looks like it'd be really cool to have in the collection. That's a tactical gun. Definitely not the new tactical looking anything like that. It's just a fun little plinking gun to have, and when I need to go out and, yeah, I guess you could hunt squirrel, you can hunt different things with it. It's a cool little gun. This is just a first impressions video, really. That's all that this is. It's all it's intended to be. It's not going to be a full review. I probably will never do a full review of this gun, only because it's so old that you can find these out there. I will tell you this, when I got it, it was in extremely good condition. Basically what you see here, I completely disassembled every tiny little pin, every tiny little spring, everything in this gun, ran it all through a sonic cleaner, obviously with the exception of any aluminum pieces, took those out and cleaned those by hand, but ran them through a sonic cleaner with some simple green, and my goodness, it just came out even better looking than when it went in, which I was super surprised by because it looked really good when it went in. It's got some really cool accents here. It's got a chromed out base plate on the magazine. The trigger is chromed as well. Super light trigger, super short trigger. It is a target pistol if ever there was one. And maybe that's what this is. Maybe it was a target pistol. Maybe it was a match pistol of some kind with this little thumb rest here on the wooden grip. But it's a blast to shoot. It's definitely not ergonomic from a buttons and manipulation standpoint. Your magazine release here is on the bottom of the firearm, so it's a European style magazine release. You pull that back, the magazine pops out. The safety is kind of similar to a 1911, I guess, in its location, but it is nothing like a true 1911 safety. It's a button rather than a lever. It's hard to find with that knuckle of your thumb, but man, it's a dream to shoot. And I know you're not supposed to dry fire these, but you can have at it in the comments below. It's just a very short trigger, blast to shoot. That's it. That's all it is. Nice wide trigger too. I don't know. I guess didn't know what to expect from a wide trigger. I didn't expect this to be a tactical gun or anything like that. I just wanted something that was historic, something that was fun to shoot. I also picked up, I like to call it the mismatched pair. This was made in 1965 in Connecticut. I picked up another firearm that was manufactured in 1965 halfway across the world, actually, in fact, in India. I picked up an Ishapur 2A Enfield, and it's chambered in .308, and I love it. It was made in 1965. Again, I got to shoot that one before I picked it up. Maybe I'll do a first impressions video of that one too. Why not? This gun is a lot of fun. It's just a neat little toy. It's a pain in the ass to take apart, I can tell you that. I didn't realize, when I started looking at forums to figure out how to take this thing apart and looking at YouTube videos, there was a lot on the Mark III series, a lot on the Mark IV series on how easy it was now with the Mark IV to take it apart versus the other earlier Marks I, II, and III. I tried to find one that was as instructional as it could be, and I will never make an instructional video on how to take this thing apart. It was that difficult. But it's a cool little gun to have. Maybe I'll do some 22 Plinkster style trick shots or something with it in the future. It's that accurate, even with bulk ammo. So maybe if I start feeding it some good stuff, I can get some better accuracy out of it. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do a second video on this and we'll just show how accurate this gun is out to distance. But until then, that's just a first impressions of a firearm that I picked up recently through an estate sale that I thought was kind of neat, and I want to bring it to you guys. If you have any questions about the gun, I may or may not be able to answer them, but I can certainly find some information out. If you want to see me do something fun with this, put it in the comments below. I'll take a look at those comments, and when I make an updated video on it, or if I make a full review video of it, which I probably won't, but if I do something like that, I'll take those suggestions into consideration and see if I can replicate something that you're saying. So let me know what you think. I like it. It's kind of neat. So with that, thank you all very much for watching, and I will talk to you again very soon.